Alright, so a lot of you have been wondering, what is going on? Why are you not making videos? And if you saw the post, my computer, it died on me. So one night I was actually watching YouTube videos, I was watching subscriptions, and it was for some reason the video was lagging, like, you know, when you get a slow internet connection and, you know, it takes forever for the video to buffer and it keeps like stopping halfway through. So I'm like, alright, what's going on here? So then I said, okay, I'll restart my computer and see what happens. Well, so I restarted the computer and this is how it came up. As you can see, it's on, it's running. And unfortunately, the screen's black. So I was pissed. And I had no clue of this whole situation with Apple computers and this model. My computer is a late 2007. It was actually made in January of 2008. Like the second week of January in 2008. And it was originally purchased January 26th of 2008. And I know this because as I was searching this problem to try to figure out how I could fix it, I found out that there was a recall that Apple kind of had, but they really didn't tell people about, that for this model, where the NVIDIA video cards were actually going out. So what they were doing is if you purchased one of these, you had 4 years from the date of purchase to take it in if it goes out, only if it goes out though, and have the video card replaced for free. Even if it's out of its 1-year manufacturer's warranty, even if it's out of Apple Care, you still could get it replaced for free up to 4 years from the purchase date. Now granted, I said this was purchased January 26th of 2008, so that would make January 26th of 2012 4 years. This thing messed up 34 days after that 4-year period expired. So in other words, Apple basically told me, sorry, there's nothing you could do. It's a few $100s to fix it. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and you know, I put it on eBay, and I actually made some money off of it. So you know, it still works. It's got all the programs. It just need, you know, the hard drives are good. And how do I know that? Because, well, this is my new one. I actually went and got a new one here, and this is the actual through the network. That's that. So you're actually seeing those drives on this computer, because what I'm doing is trying to transfer all the data that I have, all the files, all the videos that I have on the old one. Actually, I'm transferring them to my via Wi-Fi to my 2 terabyte hard drive that sits in the bedroom. So, yeah. But I mean, I like my new one, and you know, it's a 13-inch where I had a 15-inch, but you know what? It's still newer. It's a unibody. And it's got 8 gig of RAM, but still, I mean, it was, yeah. Yeah. So how are you guys doing today? Alright, so everybody's been wondering what we're naming my son when he gets here in about a month or so, and we haven't told anybody up until, well, not too long ago. We told people at the shower. And here, I'll tell you what, before I even tell you, well, you're going to find out here when I show you this little video clip, but we had the most awesomest cake for Amy's shower. Now, I only got to attend just to bring him some ice because I wasn't allowed at the baby shower. But the cake was awesome, and you'll see the name on the cake. So here's the little video I did of the cake. Check it out. Tell me what you think, and it's the coolest cake you ever see. So yeah, that's right, Zachary Thomas, that is the name of my son. He should be here probably in about a month. I'm so excited. Addison's excited, Amy's excited, everybody's excited. So we'll see how that all goes. We got the rooms all done, we've been cleaning, doing stuff at the house, getting everything ready so that when he gets here, everything will be perfect. Also, since I haven't been posting videos, you guys probably wondering, have I even been doing any stuff, any skit videos and stuff like that? And I actually did one for my work. We had for March Madness, the college basketball tournament, we had an event last week where we basically celebrated for a week of March Madness. I mean, you know what? This will explain everything. So this is a video that I did actually for my work, where they let me do a video. This is how we kicked off our March Madness event. So check this out and let me know what you think. March. It's a month unlike any other month in the entire calendar year. Starts off by coming in like a lion and ends up going out like a lamb.
has a day entirely dedicated to drinking green beer, which would only be fit for a Dr. Seuss novel. In fact, Dr. Seuss's birthday is in March. It's the month that school kids of all ages use to blow off steam. And while March might seem wild and crazy within its own right, there's one thing that surpasses all those others. It's March Madness! Are you ready for some basketball GS1 US style? This is the March Madness event put on by your Employee Action Committee, and guess what? We've got a lot going on, so pay attention as I go through everything. But if you missed something, don't worry. You can watch this video as many times as you want, and everything's in the email that you received this video link from. So if you've got questions, check that stuff out or ask. We'll be glad to answer it for you. Now here's what we've got going on for you guys next week. This coming Sunday is Selection Sunday, where the NCAA decides who is actually going to play in the tournament. The tournament starts Tuesday night here in Dayton, Ohio. But Thursday, the games start in the afternoon. So what we've decided to do is take over the training conference room and make it into a game watching venue. We're going to have some snacks in there. The games will be on the TV. We're going to bring the Wii in there because we've got Wii basketball and have a little three-point contest. Now if you want to do the three-point contest, it's going to be going over 2 days, and we will have maybe a little prize or something to give away for whoever the three-point contest champion is. Now Angie says she's pretty good, so I challenge one of you to beat her. Thursday's events are kind of minimal. We're just going to be watching the games, having some snacks. We will be providing some snacks. We're not sure what exactly we're going to provide yet, but we will be giving you something. Now Friday's going to be a lot of fun because first, we're still going to be watching the games in there. So if you want to watch the games, we're going to have them on TV. At the same time, we're going to have some food. Now, we want you to bring the food in. And what do I mean by that? We're going to have a chili cook-off. So anybody out there who wants to make chili and enter it, we're going to have a contest. Whoever has the best chili wins. So bring in your roughest, toughest, rumblingest, spiciest, hottest, any other adjectives I can think of chili, and see if you have the best chili in GS1 US. That's only part of what's going on, because guess what? How can you have March Madness without a bracket, right? Well, here's what we're doing, and this is the best part. In the email you received, there's a link to CBS Sportsline and a password. Use that to log into the GS1 US March Madness Bracket Challenge. Everybody who logs on to cbssportsline.com and fills out their bracket by 4 o'clock on Tuesday is eligible to win one of 2 sets of tickets to the NCAA tournament's first and second round in Dayton, Ohio. That's right, we've got 2 sets of tickets, one for Tuesday night and one set for Wednesday night, where you and a guest can actually go and watch the games. You may have to win the bracket. How cool is that? But that's not all. Whoever does win the bracket not only has bragging rights for 1 year for being the GS1 US March Madness Bracket Challenge champion, they also get this trophy to display in their Cuber office for 1 full year, showing that they beat everybody else in the GS1 US March Madness Championship. And that's not even all. For the entire length of the tournament, we're going to be running a GS1 US registrations contest where everybody's eligible to win bonus points. If you want more information on that, check it out in the email below. Now on Monday, each one of you is going to receive one of these cool little basketball-themed GS1 US squishy stress balls because sometimes you just gotta good. Yeah. Although we do ask that you don't go running around like chucking them at people, because you could probably really whiz one of these and it might hurt somebody. Alright guys, so that's the March Madness event. If you got any questions, check it out in the email below or come find one of us. We'll be glad to answer them for you. I hope you guys have a blast. Remember, Tuesday by 4 p.m. is the deadline to win the tickets. Everybody's eligible. All you got to do is go on to CBS Sports, fill out a bracket, have fun.
And then here is the video of the setup, the spread we had for the chili cook-off, and I actually ended up winning the chili cook-off, so that was kind of cool that, you know, I'm the one who actually set this event up, and no, I didn't cheat to win. Y'all are just mean, you know that? I'm just... No, I really did win though, and I actually, you know what? All the stuff that's up there. I'm gonna be making some chili with that, though. I'll tell you that. Okay, so I am. I just got done with my last final ever. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm going home. I don't have to come back to school except to walk in June. That's it. I don't know what to do. I'm just like in shock right now that I'm finally done. School is done forever. I can graduate now. After 10 years, almost 11 years, 10 and a half years of going to college, I'm finally done. Finally, I will be able to leave this place and never come back. Never have to spend another night here. Never have to, you know, do another paper. Never have to. That's it. I'm done. Hey, I'm done. I'm done. I got some pretty exciting news. Addison lost her first tooth tonight, so we told her that when you lose a tooth, the tooth fairy comes and he brings you maybe some money, and he brings you a toothbrush and some candy. So we got her a toothbrush. Now we're gonna go find her some candy. All right. So the craziest thing while I was just at the store, I saw a vlogger. There's another local vlogger, and I have no idea who they are. I couldn't find them when I got into the store, and I looked around and I couldn't find. It was a girl, and she was vlogging when she was walking in the store. And then as I was leaving, I saw her walking out to a car, vlogging again, getting in the car. So I know obviously if she's talking to a camera on the way into the store and on the way out to her car, more than likely the girl is a vlogger. So yeah, there seems to be another vlogger here in town, and yeah, that's awesome. I have no clue who the heck it is, though, what their channel is, but there's more than one of us in Dayton.